Ready to load. Got to give the people what they want. I'm right here, Big Gene. I got to give the people what they want. If I hit the right station, if I hit the right channel, this is Big Gene, and it looked like I got one person in here. So I don't know if I'm in on the right thing, but I got 4 comments, so maybe they coming in. Jackson Reed, what's up? LC, Black Leaf, Jackson Reed. Oh, they coming in, so I must hit the right button. Yo, this is Big Gene, Raw Deal The Last Big Night, Cooking and Conversation, and now published author, Gene Deal. Where your book at, Gene? Left that shit upstairs. Yeah, man. I wanted to do a show today and recap this whole week of what's been going on, man. And not only just to recap what's been happening, just to give the people some hope and understanding that the world that we're in right now, the world that we are receiving right now, this shit is going to be real crazy for a lot of us until the year 2025. Well, Gene, why you say the year 2025? The world reset itself in 2020. If you know what I mean, all the planets lined up. A lot of y'all don't believe in astrology. The planets lined up, right? Nature resets itself. There are going to be floods, places that's going to wash out and wipe out cities. Going to wash out whole communities. There may be some fires. There's going to be wars and rumors of wars. Reese, I ain't talking to you. Just ordered my book. Well, you must have said what you said to your man when I told you to say, right, Reese? Let me take this hat out. I'm sorry about that, y'all. Yeah. Got me a new hat, and I just wanted to show it off. But anyway, it's going to be rumors of wars. Y'all going to see that a lot of shit is going to be Murphy Law. Do anybody know what's Murphy Law? Let's share this together. I want us to do this together because I got a little time before I run out of here. What up, Q? C. Russell. Do y'all know what Murphy Law is? Momo L. I hope you enjoy it, Ma. Do anybody know what Murphy Law is? Big'em, what up with you, boy? Big'em just come on. Big'em come on, let me know he here. Then he run back to work. That's why a lot of this shit be going by and they be saying trolls in here. Right. Sir Smiles. Anything that can go wrong will. Anything that can go wrong will. Miss Kitty Cat Queens. Yo, before I get into this, let me thank everybody who's purchased my book. I want to thank everybody who enjoyed my book, whether you like it or not or whatever like that. You understand? I got some guys, you know, I might have 500 reviews and got 4 bad ones. And then shout out to April, one of the publishers on my shit. And when I mean publishers, she works from behind the scene, making sure that I know certain things and go out and let people know something about me. She said the ones, when I checked their pages, Gene, they had murals of Diddy, and they was like so much fans of Diddy, anything you say about him, they're gonna hate you for it. But it what it is. And then I was on 125 yesterday, and I ran into this dude D. I think I gotta find this Doc or D or whatever. He's supposed to email me or he's supposed to Instagram me. I gotta check that. And we had a long conversation about a lot of shit when I was on 125. Miss Goody, what's up with that? Gene laughed like Popo. I was Popo. So anyway, come on, Mr. Smiles. Come on, man. You can go to Amazon, put my name in. You just wanted me to put your name on there. You want to support me, bro. You go to Amazon, put Gene Deal in there, and it just pops up. Just go to Amazon, brother. Or you can cash at me $50. I'll sign it for you and send it off. That was shipping and handling. My cash app is Big Gene 52. I mean Big Gene _5 deuce. My sound is choppy. Oh, I'm on this, what you call that? Hold on. How is it now? Is it better? Does it sound good? Let me know, somebody. Does it sound good? One more. We don't want no static, ma. How does it sound? Big says good. Is it static? Some people saying no. Some people saying still choppy. April AG says bad. Miss Punker said you can hear me. Listen. Static. Maybe because I'm close to the. Let me do it like this. How is it now, y'all? Is it better? TTG 034. Yes, I'm over 100,000 right now. So let me get back to this, man. So y'all have to understand this, that because the world realigned itself, a lot of shit is going to be able to come into this universe, good, bad, or indifferent. Yes, it's a spiritual war. Yes, a lot of demons is among us. A lot of demons are among us. But all that shit is going to be cleared out. A lot of shit is going to be happening. And getting back to what me and Sir Smiles Lightfoot was saying, that me and Sir Lightfoot was saying is that Murphy Law is in effect. What will happen, can happen, will happen. I'm going to start this off with Diddy, like I always do. Y'all finna see his destruction play out in front of us. If somebody don't tap him on his shoulder and saying you playing with forces and you've been getting away with it, but you playing with forces that you ain't gonna be able to control. And the reason you're not gonna be able to control them, because now I'm seeing a whole different person. I'm seeing a person that is addicted to drugs. And he's a prime example of what opioids would do to you. Years ago, when Kim, using her Jinsu skills, tightened his ass up for putting his hands on her, he got on those pills. Now it turned into marijuana. Now it turned into drugs. I see this nigga smoking cigarettes. I'm looking at this thing because I don't want to do this because I think it's real important. Midnight Madness. You just came in. I'm talking about Diddy right now. Then I'm going on to each one of these guys. All right. All right. Those opioids and the drugs that he's taking with the alcohol and all the stuff like that, and the way he ran, it's going to be a downfall, brother. If somebody don't tap him on the shoulder and let him know he better regroup himself, change his life, change his God, if he can, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a real situation. Because what he did to that kid the other night, everybody know if it was a different type of person and the dude had a different type of entourage, it would have been a problem. It would have been a serious problem. You can't do what you did to him to people. Somebody said, please fix the sound. This is StreamYard shit. That's why I don't like StreamYard. Every time I get on StreamYard, this shit is like this, y'all. One more. Where you been at, Ma? If you ain't hear what he did to the kid from, I think he's from the Power or one of 50 shows. He ran up on him with the Joker outfit on him, cursed him out, talking all kind of crazy shit. It would have been a nightclub all over again. I don't want to lose y'all, man, but I want y'all to hear me out, and I'm trying to get better with this system. I got the mic. People told me to get the mic. I got the mic, and I guess this shit ain't working still. Ebony Eye says nothing wrong with the sound. All right, Mo, so you saw that. So now, y'all got to understand what's happening. You're going to start seeing this destruction. See, he got people working behind the scenes. Just for instance, somebody sent me this dude Barnes, his interview with Sean Perez, one of Puff old, used to be one of Puff old presidents or something like that. So they trying to do a good home tour, like welcome home some good shit in the eyes of people that was around him. Bonds. Let me just tell you something, brother. D. Ferg had no love for Puff after we came from his office and Puff tried to get those 10 racks from him. It was some street shit that was going on, bro. I'm not going to tell the whole story because that part of it will be in my book. The whole situation. The book that I'm writing now. But, bro, he had no love for Puff. For you to come on that, and then you mentioned one of Harlem's snitch. Everybody in Harlem know Uncle Paulie was snitching to the feds on BMF and the international madam and this kid from that got sent back to DR. Uncle Paulie set them up. Everybody in Harlem knows that. And for y'all to get up there and throw his name out like that, like he was some just dude. A nigga that looked out for him crazy, Southwest T from BMF, don't even fuck with him. So, bruh, I know this part will get to you. Sorry if you didn't know, but that's the truth. Todd and them, none of them fuck with him no more. So all this goodwill thing that y'all trying to do to save Diddy, it's too late. It's too late, brother. That's all that was about. They're going to try to use good people like you, Barnes, to make his name better in the street. It ain't going to happen, bro. The downfall is coming. When he did that to that kid, you were the witness of Diddy's downfall. It's going to start happening. Appetite for Chick, what's up with you? Young Truth Spitter, Eric Lewis. Because, see, let me just tell you something. I stand on truth, brother. It's from my mouth to God's ear. I'm not going to come here and lie about anything. When you see it, you'll say, Gene told us so. I want to speak now. Look at Libra Queen. She always in here. Hi, Libra Queen. I don't know what's that J person. Maybe I have another conversation in there. Now, with this Kanye stuff, it goes to show you nobody can say anything bad about the Jewish community. No one has the right to say anything bad about the Jewish community or any Jewish people that they work with. Kanye was not speaking about the whole Jewish population. Kanye was not speaking about the whole Jewish population. He was talking about the people that he done business with. And look what has happened to him. They are out here to show you that anti-Semitism is something that deals with some Jewish rhetoric that they bring up to get at people and force them to succumb to their beliefs. When somebody says something about somebody that they were dealing with in the Jewish community, they only talking about the person that they were dealing with. They're not talking about all Jews. They just like black people. They good, some of them good and some of them bad. They just like white people. Some of them good, some of them bad. We have to understand that. We can't allow them to mute us when we want to talk about the bad ones. Because they talk about bad black people all the time. Or we do a damn good job doing it to ourselves all the time. Karima, listen to me. I'm going to put you out of here next time I'm doing a show and you want to run your mouth. That's my little niece, man. That she was the one that was with Kay. And Kay's daughter, she went out her mind. That was the one that Kay had a baby by. And she out of her mind. But she not going to steal my joy and my peace because I'm trying to help her and take care of her. Not at all. It's been hard and rough around here. Sorry about that, y'all. But I'm a motherfucker. I'm going to nip it right in the bud whenever it happened, however it happened, or wherever it happened. I was raised like that. You F up in school, I'm going to come to school and whoop your ass. Wherever you F up at, I'm going to take care of it right there. I'm not letting it go. Sorry about that. I guess Bigger Man in here to get some of these crackpots out of here. Street Nasty Entertainment. He said that's what happened to us as youth and who we was what you call. All right. So let me get back to this, man. She just threw me all the way out. Be up all night, rolling, running through the house. Yo. No, it's not the same person, whatever your name. It's not the same person, Roy Hanley. You're wrong, brother. Anyway, so now Kanye West is backpedaling because he's apologizing for something that if he was only talking about the people he did business with, he had every right to talk about the people he did business with. But if you know the individual that spearheaded everybody to go after Kanye is good friends with Puff. Great friends with Puff. Puff was at his wedding and the whole 9 yards. So you can't follow these stars on their plight. Because none of them was the Dick Gregory, none of them was the Muhammad Ali's, none of them was the people of the future because they give a damn about their paycheck. They care about their paycheck. They care about how much the millions and the televisions and everything that they get. See, what happens is this, y'all. This social media that we have, this social media that we've been able to obtain has made the meek inherit the earth. People like myself, people like Imrek, people like Choke No Joke, people like Mr. Skinny, people like New Jersey, King of New Jersey, people that are regular people, Miss T, people, Miss Q, people that can come on this internet, people like Storm, people like Tasha K, people that are regular people that can come on here and get more attention than these stars, has inherited the earth. The meek shall inherit. And now it's driving these other people crazy. They out their rabbit ass mind. They don't know what, they going crazy. They don't understand. And it's hurting them. Big G, my mama said those facial expressions you look and sound just like your mom when you said that. Oh, she said that? Did she tell you my mom used to always call somebody little boy, little girl, little boy, little girl? Go ahead, little boy. That was a term of endearment. Street Nats said, spread the rod, spoil the child. Yo, I'm sorry about that, man. You know, but I've been going through it a whole lot around here. Sorry about that. So now, whenever these stars go on rants about the Jewish community or anybody else, because I made a statement and nobody addressed that. I don't hear nobody addressing that. That how can South Park talk about Jews like crazy? Somebody said because they're Jewish. So the Jews the only one could talk about the Jews. But on there, they talk about the blacks. Nobody goes at them. They got a black on there called Token. They said it was because his name was because the writer of Harry Potter, or the director or writer some of Harry Potter. That's why they call he was named after Token. But they say black racist shit to him all the time. Cartman. It comes on television every day. Nobody says nothing. Oh, it's a cartoon. Shout out to King of New Jersey. It's my boy. The meek shall inherit. We have inherited an avenue to give our own opinion to the public. And now that we have y'all ear, these stars, these people who's been around that we and some of y'all idolized, they hate it. It's guys like Hassan Campbell, Math Hoffa, and regular. They get more views than these guys who was packing stadiums. And the people hate them for it. But it is what it is. Q Rock, what up with you, boy? I gotta still address this, y'all. This kid Takeoff. Now, I don't understand the semantics or the dynamics. Listen to what I'm saying. I don't understand the semantics or the dynamics of how this kid lost his life. And all I know is this. I want y'all to follow me. That based on what's happening today in the world, don't waste your time arguing with a nigga. Don't waste your time trying to explain to another brother. Don't waste your time being in a situation and congregating amongst people that you don't know that are spiritual or like-minded as yourself. Don't waste your time in being around, arguing, speaking to people that are not spiritually like-minded as yourself. And security always supposed to peep game. Do you understand what I'm saying? Security always supposed to peep game. That's why this dude right here is still here. Let me get it right. Boom. Because I peeped game that night. I could say that. It hurts that this dude is not here. Right there. It hurts that he's not here. But it is what it is. What up, Ice? I'm doing 3 shows today. I'm coming back on here because I got a lot of shit. I just wanted to do this weekly thing that because it's been on a lot of people's mind, and I definitely want to drop a jewel before I leave here today with y'all. Security has to understand that, let's go. For example, I was up in Luke's party, and I told Puff, we got to go now. They finna start shooting. How do you know, Gene? Bruh, we got to go now. They about to start shooting right now, bro. Lights popped on. First sign. You think niggas was shooting in the dark? When the lights popped out and the DJ music stopped, let's go, bro. Let's get up out of here. You did it. We can always come back in. If I'm wrong, in the next 5-10 minutes, we can always come back in. Wolf was down the bleachers buying bottles. Diddy and ODB was in a conversation. This was the ODB had cut his hair. Nigga had a nice fade and everything. I didn't know who he was almost at first. We had Luke party in Miami at his club. Looked like some kind of barn or old, like a barnyard. Outside. I said, all right, I'm gone, brother. I'll meet y'all niggas outside. I started walking toward the door. Wolf was right there buying bottles downstairs because we was on some like bleachers. We'll start buying bottles. Next thing, pop, 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 pop. This nigga all on top of him up, like, Gene. Gene, how you know? How you know? Man, get the fuck, let's go. I'm peeping game. I'm at Kanye West party in North Hollywood with Scott Storch. My man G comes over to me. Yo, it's about 30 to 50 wolves over there, man. They ready to get this nigga. But I already told them that you was my dude, Gene. I told them that you was my man. They said that you had 10 minutes. I told the nigga, all I need is 5. Do you understand that? I tell Scott Storch, yo, Scott, we got to get the fuck up out of here right now. Why? Gloria Velez was sitting right next to him because she was riding with us. How you going to let your security tell you what to do? I never seen no shit like that, talking to Scott like that. I said, my man, I'm at the door. I'm leaving now. Nigga, you ain't got to pay me. I'm leaving now. My man just gave me heads up. Bro, Kenny probably would have been. That was the driver. Kenny was a licensed security individual out there. I'm answering LJ from H-Town information right there. So now, we leave, we go to Malibu. He gets a call. They done ramshack, rob, stole, beat motherfuckers down, and the whole 9 yards in that club that night in North Hollywood at Kanye West party. Security always supposed to peep game. They got cameras. The niggas got their guns on their hands. Their hands on their guns. Sorry about that. They got their hands on their guns. It's time to move. Don't trust nobody. I don't believe, nigga, I don't give a fuck. Nigga, I got my gun. I only trust me. So you start putting your hands on your gun, and I see you putting your hands on your gun, it's a whole different story right then and there. Jewel Rutledge and Felon Magazine know what I'm talking about. We don't have no conversation. We either do something or get the fuck up out of here. We got to make a move. I don't trust what you think. I don't trust what you feel. I don't trust what you got. Hey, Kim, I'm glad you got your book. Kim, order her book directly from me. All you got to do now, because I see it, you can go to my Cash App. You can put your address, put the $50 in there, put your address, and I'll get the book out to you within the next business day. KOZ, I know they be high. But see, when I try to tell people, it's not regular marijuana no more, bro. You're not smoking weed. You're smoking drugs. They have learned how to hybrid that drug into the marijuana that puts you out your damn mind. Hey, Patrice. Look at Patrice, you better stop that. All them hearts. Have me feeling some kind of way. I'll be out there with OG. I come out there, be out there with OG Patrice in Vegas. Go, OG. Yeah. Put them hearts down there, girl. This is not like nobody else's show, bro. You understand? I don't have the technical support that I'm supposed to, and I be begging for it. This is just, and I got people that does that, but they don't have the time. So I'm going to work on something in the next month or two that I'm going to go away and I'm going to learn everything I need to know. Shout out to Storm. He was telling me about some things that I need to get and need to do, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to make me a nice studio so I can bring my opinion to y'all, because that's all it is, my opinion and what I feel. I ain't trying to front on nothing. I ain't trying to front on nobody. Security has a right. And if you can't secure somebody, if you can't protect somebody, and it ain't all about how big you are, it ain't all about you got a gun and license and everything like that. It's about your brains. It's about, like, listen here, we want to get home. I got to get you back to where I picked you up at. And if you can't talk to a nigga like that, you don't need to secure him. Come on, let's go, man. We gotta go. Yo, I'm sorry about that, fella. Yo, we gonna talk again, man. Yo, they gotta engage me. They got something they gotta do. And then your principal go talk about nah. Yo, listen here, man. We going. Fire me, whatever you want to do. After I get your ass home. Because I gotta get you home. Philly Ray, what up with you, boy? Thank you, sir. Truth seeker, you gotta understand this, bro. Frank could be speaking truth, but see, you still can't play with the in the devil's sauce. You can speak all the truth you want to, but you can't still play with the same player. Listen to me. I separate myself for those guys that I know and I feel that are evil. I'm not gonna sit up here and I'm not gonna brain wrestle with you. Hello, Burl Crutch. I'm not gonna play in this. Listen to me. If I don't, you can't have an argument, and we beefing crazy. If I didn't play in the sandbox with you, we didn't grow up together. We ain't got more than 10 years together, like that. I'm not having those conversations and beefing with you, and then, all right, man, that shit is phony baloney on a motherfucking pickle sandwich. You go let somebody else eat that shit because I'm not taking it. Yeah, all right, man. Cool. Move on. I'm not having these conversations. I'm not arguing and fussing with you. I'm not doing none of that shit, brother. I kept a bulletproof vest on all the time. Bullet ain't got no name on it. Marley, that's true. I took tactical training, paid for by the state of New York. I took surveillance and interrogation, paid by the state of New York. I went to the range, paid by the state of New York. And I used it well. That's right, man. You know that the dude that you got protecting you, if you got him protecting you, he ain't no bitch ass nigga. Cause you ain't gonna pay no bitch ass niggas to protect you. I'm sorry, lady. Excuse me my language. No band type of dude. Scratch that bitch ass nigga shit. Ice, I gotta get this other book out, bro. Come on, stop, Ice. Ice, give me a break, Ice. Let me get this other book out. I do the cookbook, and then I do the third book. Kimberly Black shouting us out from Columbus, Georgia. Hey, Kimberly. Listen to me. When you get a certain, I got dudes that's in the street. They'll give me a call up and say, yo, Gene, I'm over here. Yo, where you at? Can you come over here and, just walk me to my car, make sure I get to my car or whatever like that? Or you got somebody that can hold me down, Gene? And my family, BK Fame, does the same thing. Yo, Big Gene, my man is in town. Could you hold him down? Whoop-de-whoop. It's about knowing where you at and knowing the time, knowing that anything can happen at this time. See, when I go out the door, I always say, anything can happen. And I know you say, yo, you shouldn't live like that, but this is the world we live in. Don't take nothing for granted. I tell my daughter, don't you drink nothing nobody give you. Here go. Here go your own. You have your own money. If you need something, you let me know. Don't take a drink from nobody out in these clubs. This is the world we live in. A young girl pumping her gas at the gas tank. 4 niggas get out and rob her. Smack her up and rob her. Ladies, let me just tell you this right here. And some of you brothers listen too. Because Addie Marie Deal told me this one time. When a nigga pulled a gun on me in the Wellston Buxley, took an apple hat and a leather jacket from me that she worked her hard money to get. She said, baby, whenever somebody come to you and they got a knife or a gun, you can't run. You get that shit up. Because all that material shit, I can get another one. But I can't get another you. So anything that somebody try to take from you, and they got the up and up, your life ain't worth it, ladies and gentlemen. Take a good look at that motherfucker and know that one day you might see him again. Or if he did that shit, he did it before. A lot of these guys, it ain't their first rodeo when they come out to get you. Boss Black, it was Jacob, not Justin's. I don't know if he was doing it through the restaurant, but he could have been. But it was Jacob the jeweler too. I don't know, Christian. Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving's father was a hell of a basketball player, y'all. I don't know if y'all know that. Did anybody know that? Did anybody know Kyrie Irving's father was a hell of a basketball player himself? Hold on. In the U.S. games, if I'm not mistaken, I think if I'm not mistaken, Kyrie Irving's father in the U.S. games or something scored 50 on Jordan ass. He was a hell of a basketball. I played with him in the Pelham Fitch basketball league. Now, I wouldn't say he was just a basketball player. He educated brother, deep. And I'm just saying, his son is spiritually in tune. His son knows his history as a black man and a person in society. Shout out to Rod Strickland, Byron Strickland. I know the Stricklands. I played basketball with Byron. We played on the same Pro-Am team. You're telling me if I like a movie and they saying anything about Jews that are bad, I'm being anti-Semitic? I just want to know this, man. When did the Jews and the Jewish people get hurt so bad by people posting something and saying something when they over there killing all them damn Palestinians for land that they had first? I'm just wondering. Because God said they can have it. This ain't nothing hateful towards no Jews or nobody. I'm raising a little girl that's a woman now. And it don't make it right or wrong or indifferent who's chosen that faith. and about to marry into that. That's our choice. I'm saying thank you, Major Payne. I appreciate that. I'm saying this, y'all, is that we as black men, we as black people, we are people of color, we are people of a different race, we cannot say anything that's derogatory towards anybody that could be one Jewish person. If you got a platform and you say one thing against one Jewish person, they take it as you talking about the whole race and they will shut you down. And it's not right. And you get these niggas, man, like Barkley. I don't believe that. I don't believe Barkley. But Barkley always been like that. You post something about a thing and then all of a sudden you supposed to lose your job and what you call it. You don't have no opinion. We need to stop it, y'all. Even some Jewish people have said that anti-Semitic Jewish rhetoric is bullshit. They use it as a ploy. They use it as a ploy. This is coming from some of the people who are from Israel who are saying it. If you go on the internet, it's this young lady saying, it's a bunch of bullshit. Kyrie don't hate nobody. I don't hate anybody. That don't mean I gotta fuck with you. James Earl Moon said he seen that movie. He ain't seen no hatred towards Jews. Everybody is sensitive until it comes to black people. I'm sorry. Everybody is sensitive until it comes to black people. We, as people, we need to know this. When people try to use and throw the anti-Semitic card at a person like Kyrie, we need to stand with him. They're telling me, and get what I'm saying, they're telling us that we don't have the right to feel, to say, or to stand against anything that they do, right, wrong, or indifferent. But they could play that fucking South Park and talk about blacks, talk about Jews, and talk about anything that they want to talk about. And they had not said not one damn thing against it. They haven't said one damn thing against it. If you don't believe it, go watch it yourself. If you don't understand what I'm saying, go watch it yourself. Black people, people of color, people of any race, we got to stop being mean and crazy to ourselves. We got to stop thinking it's all right for our women to come out half naked and show our little girls, yo, show your pussy print, show you how fake your ass is, get surgically sexy on a motherfucker, do all this old crazy shit, and you will make it. We got to stop letting our brothers know and coming out that you will make it if you have a feminine side, kiss another man in the mouth, let him grab your ass and do all this old crazy shit. We have to become the people of old. Because motherfuckers, let me tell you this right now, and I don't give a fuck what you say. I'd rather stay old school in my ways than be half a homo like these motherfuckers are today. Yo, this has been Big Gene. Yo, go get that book. It's hot. It's on fire. I'm still #1 in 3 weeks. That's hard for a self-publisher. That's hard for a person who wrote his own book to do in the hip-hop community. They are showing, and you guys are showing, that we read our own. You guys are showing that we support our own. I was 3,512 in the world. In the world. Out of million some books written, I was 3,512 in the world. Oh, I know I feel like a lame right now, man. I want to get a shout out to a good and close friend, LJ, that went through some surgery shit. Yo, please pray for her and make sure she all right. Sharice lost her father. She's one of the viewers that comes on. And we want to send blessings out to her and her family. And we're sorry about that. It's the circle of life. And take the goodness that your father have shown you and use that as your strength. Because it's hard for us to just lose people in our life. It's hard for us to lose people in our life. And we go through that trauma for a while, but it will definitely get better. Y'all take care and y'all be good. And Sharice, y'all talk to you on the phone. Oh my God. And when we do get a chance to talk, I hope everything is a lot better. Y'all be good and y'all have a nice day. I'm coming to see y'all later on this evening. Peace.